Johnny Cage, Kano, Jax, Katana, and Cabal, and Liu Kang. Yeah, I think those are definitely, I can for sure 99% guarantee they're going to be in. Shang Tsung, I'm only putting him in the guarantee because of his temple is in the game. And now possible characters, we have Chronica, Shinnok, Smoke, Sector, Cyrax, Noob, Takeda, Kenshi, Jade, Melina, Reptile, Ermac, Aaron Black, Quan Chi, Rain, Li Mei. I'm only thinking of MK9 and MK11, and then there's obviously possible new characters. Like we've been talked about Kano's like offspring, which might be his son itself, could be a character. If Kano's not going to be in, it's going to be his offspring. I can guarantee that. That if Kano's not in the game, it's going to be his offspring. So I'm just going to put like I'm just gonna put an offspring. I don't remember the character's name. So it's either Kano or his offspring. And his offspring could be a skin. That's the thing. I think they're gonna focus on, they're gonna try to get a lot of the characters in from either DLC or skins. That's what I think they're gonna do. Cassie, I think, is kind of, I believe Cassie Cage is not guaranteed, but super possible. I'll say that because we're still dealing with the time travel thing. You know, if we're not looking at Cassie Cage in the present, because they could be in the story, but they can't be like playable characters. Kind of like how Li Mei was in the story, but she wasn't a playable character for MKX. So we got to keep that in mind, that they could be in the story, but they could like die, or they could like just be in the story completely and just like participate in some conversations, but not actually be a fighter. You know, like they've done that before. They'll do it again. I don't think Baraicho is going to be in this game. Let's just get that out of the way. I think Baraicho is going to be DLC again. Let's put him in DLC. I'm moving on to the Jade, Melina, Katana tops. If there's skins, I mean, obviously I won't complain, because I'll be happy if we can get as many heroes or characters in as possible. But like, it's kind of stressful when you're like, you want a specific amount of, like, you're like, oh dude, I want this character, and then you look, you're like, well, you know what, this character's cool too. It would kind of suck if we have this character but not this character. But Katana guaranteed. I think Jade is guaranteed. I want to put Jade in. I'm gonna put Jade in guaranteed. I'm gonna put her in guaranteed. If she's not in the game, she's definitely DLC. Let's take her out of the possible list and put her in guaranteed. So we have 8 more heroes from the possible section that we could add. So 8 characters. Let's add Takeda Kenshi. Let's do that. I'm just gonna add this character because I really want him. Smoke. Let's get Smoke in there. I really want Smoke. Put Smoke in the guaranteed. We also gotta keep in mind that there's gonna be new characters. Which kinda makes this list a little harder to kinda think of. Definitely gonna add Reptile to guaranteed. I think Reptile will be in the game. I think Ermac will be 50-50 between guaranteed or DLC, so let's put Ermac in the middle. Aaron Black, I think, is the same thing. I'm gonna put Aaron Black in the same spot. I think he's guaranteed because he's a fan favorite, but because he's a fan favorite, they might make more money off of him, so they're gonna put him in DLC as well. So I think he's between guaranteed and DLC. Yes, I think Sector and Cyrax are guaranteed because they're gonna get revived when they go back in time. I think Sector and Cyrax are guaranteed, but they, like I said, there might be variations. I'd be kind of disappointed if they're not standalone characters, but if that's their way to do it, that's their way to do it. I wouldn't be shocked if Melina isn't on the start of the game, but I'll put her in the guaranteed as well. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys, who actually give a shit, think or say what you want. It could be Nightwolf, it could be Striker, it could be Shiva, you know, all these characters. Nightwolf, I think, probably has a better chance than Striker. Honestly, having Nightwolf and Aaron Black in the main game would be pretty cool. I honestly think Quan Chi is DLC. That's his best option. I think Quan Chi's best like chance is to be a DLC character rather than in the main roster. But as of now, let's just recap. So characters that I know are 100% guaranteed. 100%. Well, 100% guaranteed are obviously Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Sonya, Scarlet, Raiden, Garrus, and Baraka. We know all of them because we've already seen their gameplay. However, possible characters, and these are not possible, but I think, or 90% I think will be in the game, are Liu Kang, Cabal, Kung Lao, Shao Kahn, Kitana, Johnny Cage, Jax, Kano or his son, Shang Tsung, Jade, Takeda, Kenshi, Smoke, Reptile, Sector, Cyrax, Melina. Maybe Cassie Cage. We could put Cassie Cage there. Those who are, I think, have the best chance. Now these are characters that I'm going to call out, are characters that I think have a chance. It's a 50-50 split. So Chronica, because, she's probably just going to be a boss and not an actual character, but most likely she'll be a character. Shinnok, I don't think his story is done. They're just going to put him in the story mode for a little bit and then completely, forget about him. Then we have Noob, which I think he has the best chance out of all the ninjas, or Lin Kuei that I've talked about. I think Noob has a way better chance, honestly, than Smoke, which is kind of sad, but I really hope Smoke's in the game. Aaron Black, straight up, I think is DLC. He's so popular, they're going to make so much money off of him. Definitely can say he's DLC. Same with Quan Chi. A lot of people like him. Definitely DLC. Rain, I think, could be DLC. He could also be very possible. Very possible. And now in the DLC, I have Frost, Tanya, Tremor, and Boraicho. Those are kind of the only characters I could think of, and then maybe two guest characters. I think so. Frost, my guess is either a clone of Sub-Zero or a skin. Tanya, same idea, could be a clone, have similar fighting style to Kitana, or just be a skin of Kitana. Tremor, I think, will be his actual standalone. Same with Boraicho, I think they'll be a standalone, have their own fighting styles. I hope Tremor's not as broken as he's in this game. Yeah, that's all I can think of. My guarantee list, my possible list, and my DLC lists. I think this is a good start, a good guess to what there could be. If you guys have any idea, what your list would be, definitely comment it down. It'd be pretty cool. I could probably take my information and share with you guys and see, what we think would be the best. Because, Ed Boon did say, typically we make the roster with our demands, what characters we want. So I can see Jade having a better chance in the game than Kano, because, a lot of people are like, it's Kano though. But, people are like, yeah, we want Jade. Or Jax not having a good chance and having Jax, get killed off by Aaron Black, and then Aaron Black takes Jax's, spot, from now on or something, because Aaron Black is fucking popular, yeah, go ahead, put down your own list, what you think is going to be in. Just 25 characters, what you think is guaranteed. You can choose in your possible, these guys have a good chance, and your own DLC if you want. But other than that, I think I'm pretty confident with my list. For sure, no doubt about it, if I don't see Smoke, I'm gonna cry. But, yeah, that's my good old listo.